Have you ever wondered what a revolution looks like in real time? Well, in the world of real estate, you're looking right at it. And this isn't some distant forecast, something that's coming down the line. It's a massive shift that's happening right now. And it's all powered by AI. It all kind of kicks off with this one number, 14,000. That's how many real estate agents in Ohio just got a brand new AI sidekick, ready to handle all their daily work. We're not talking about a small pilot program here. This is a huge market-wide rollout. And that brings us to the big question we're going to tackle in this explainer. Is this the moment? Is this the tipping point where AI stops being this kind of novelty, this nice-to-have tool for a few tech agents, and becomes the baseline, the standard for everyone? To figure that out, we're going to dig into the evidence. And we'll start with the deal that's sending shockwaves through the entire industry. So here's what's happening. Ohio's biggest multiple listing service, that's the huge central database for all the property listings, just teamed up with a company called Real Reports. And overnight, they gave all 14,000 of their agents access to an AI assistant they call Aiden. And this thing isn't just a simple chatbot. It's analyzing property data on the fly, it's helping generate leads, it's even reviewing documents. And get this is the 15th major deal Real Reports has signed this year. The demand is absolutely exploding. And this is really the heart of why this matters so much. See, when a massive organization like an MLS pushes a tool out to every single member, it stops being about a few agents getting a little leg up. It changes the entire market, like immediately. The playing field gets leveled, and all of a sudden, what clients expect from their agent just goes way, way up. But it's not just about giving agents a new assistant. This AI wave is rolling over every single piece of the real estate puzzle, starting with the very first thing you see, marketing. The old way of marketing a property, it's always been slow and manual. Takes days, sometimes weeks. But now, with partnerships like the one between the global network Chesterton's and Corelytics AI, the whole game has changed. Stuff that used to take forever, like physically staging a home, waiting for photos, manually creating social media posts, can now be done in a matter of hours. We're talking instant virtual staging, AI-generated 3D floor plans. The speed advantage is just incredible. But the disruption doesn't stop at just making listings look amazing. The other side of the deal, the whole buyer's journey, is also being completely transformed by AI. So check this out. A startup called Further just launched something called the Home Buyer AI. It's basically a free virtual assistant that guides a buyer through all the really complicated stuff, figuring out mortgages, researching neighborhoods, making those big purchase decisions, and it's all using real-time data. The whole idea is to make buyers way smarter and more confident before they even pick up the phone to call an agent. And this is a huge, huge point. When a buyer walks in the door already loaded with all these AI-driven insights, the job of the agent has to change. It's not just about giving them information anymore. It's about providing wisdom, real-world context, and a level of in-person value that no AI can ever replicate. And the AI train just keeps on rolling. It's not just about buying and selling. The whole long-term business of managing properties, that's also being automated at a speed that is honestly kind of breathtaking. I mean, just look at the numbers for this one PropTech startup, Conduit. The growth is wild, sure, but the number that just blows my mind is this one. They automate 90% of all communications for property management. 90%. That is a colossal leap in efficiency for this industry. So what does that really mean? Well, it creates this powerful split. For the property managers who jump on this kind of automation, it frees up a ton of resources so they can focus on growing their business. But for the ones who stick to the old school ways, it creates this intense, crushing pressure that might just become impossible to compete with. Okay, so we've seen the big picture trends, but what does this actually look like for an agent on, say, a Tuesday morning? Let's dive into the actual AI-powered toolkit that the top agents are putting together right now. Now, this isn't just a random list of cool apps. This is a full-on workflow. An agent can literally start their day using something like Menusa's AI to pinpoint exactly which neighborhoods are hot for sellers. Then, boom, they use ChatGPT to instantly write outreach scripts. They land a meeting, and Gamma AI builds a slick, professional listing presentation in just minutes. After that, Captions AI can automatically edit a property tour video, and Canvas AI will design all the social media graphics. See how each step just flows right into the next? So, what happens when you stack all these tools together? The word from agents who are actually doing this is that this workflow isn't just a small boost. They're saying it has the potential to literally triple their productivity. Just imagine getting 3 times as much done in the exact same amount of time. That's a total game changer. Okay, So let's pull all this together. We've seen the massive MLS rollout, we've seen marketing get turned on its head, buyers getting smarter, management getting automated, and this powerful day-to-day AI toolkit. So back to the big question we started with. With everything we've seen, have we finally, actually reached that tipping point for AI in real estate? All the signs are pointing to a big, loud yes. This is the new reality. AI is not a fun little extra anymore. It's fast becoming the standard. The new way to compete is through speed and quality, and AI supercharges both. This is putting incredible pressure on everybody to adapt or get left behind. And maybe most importantly, the actual job of the human agent is being fundamentally redefined right here, right now. And that leaves us with one last and maybe the most crucial question to think about. In a world where every single agent has an AI assistant that's crunching data and automating tasks, what becomes the human agent's greatest, most irreplaceable asset? Answering that question is what's going to separate the winners from the losers in this brand new era.